Okay, so today we're going to talk about the information diet. So, your information diet is something that what you're feeding your brain. That's basically the information diet, right? And that includes everything that you consume digitally and whatever you're reading, all of that. And that's your information diet. If you're reading something, if you're reading a book, that's information diet. If you're browsing Twitter, that's your information diet. If you're browsing social media, even that is your information diet. Not the best kind, but it is still your information diet, right? So all these things come under information diet. The knowledge is the information or the random stuff that you're consuming every day. All of that is your diet, right? So if you try to relate it with how it works with your body, with your physical body, that it matters a lot of what you eat. That will determine what body shape will you have, how lean will you be, and how bulked up will you be. Will you be muscular or whatever? It is dependent on what you're eating, right? And same is for your mind, that your information diet, that whatever you're consuming, the information that you're consuming every day from different sources, that can be social media, that can be a book, that can be blogs. All of that will determine what will go inside your head, and that will determine your thoughts, and that will determine how you function in your everyday life and work and everything, right? So that's why it's super important to focus on your information diet and make sure that you're taking in the right diet. Because when you go to the gym, what the trainer tells you that this is just 50% of the deal or less than 50%. More of it depends on what you're eating. If you keep eating junk, if you don't eat the right kind of food, if you don't eat enough, you will not be able to build the kind of body that you want. Similarly, if you want to function in your top state of mind, you will need to be taking care of your information, that what goes into your head. If you keep feeding your brain junk, that can be potentially watching TikTok, that can be watching reels, that can be watching random stuff on the internet, you don't want to feed that junk into your brain, because that hampers and that harms how your mind builds up and what goes inside your head, and that hampers your functioning, and you don't want that. So give special attention to what you're feeding your brain, and take care of information diet. If need be, actually write it down on paper. What are the different sources of information that you feed your brain from, right? So then you will have a clearer picture of from where your diet for the mind is really coming from.